Hello my dear children, a very warm welcome to you all. Today we are going to do a lesson, The Lost Sheep. So you can keep your book open. That's The Lost Sheep. That's in your English reader book. You can see that's a boy and that's his sheep. So this story is about a little boy and his sheep. So let's read the lesson now. Now characters in the story are little boy, sheep, a rabbit, a squirrel, a fox and a bee, that's honeybee. So these are the characters. Now let's read the lesson, The Lost Sheep. A little boy had a sheep. There you can see that's a little boy and he had a sheep. A little boy had a sheep, meaning of little, small in size. The sheep ran away. So one day what happens is he goes for a walk with his sheep and the sheep ran away. The sheep ran away. The sheep went into the forest. He saw some grass. Now the sheep saw some grass and wanted to eat grass, so wouldn't listen. Okay, he wanted to eat the grass. Now the sheep wanted to eat the grass. The little boy wanted to go back home. Now he wanted to go home. Now this little boy, he wanted to go home. So he began to cry because the sheep wouldn't listen. The sheep would not go home. The sheep wouldn't listen. The sheep wants to eat grass and would not listen to the boy. The boy began to cry. Now this boy wants to go back home. So he began to cry. A rabbit came by. Now looking at this boy crying, a rabbit came by. There you can see that's a rabbit and wants to know why he is crying. Why are you crying, little boy? Now the rabbit wants to know why he is crying. So, why are you crying, little boy? I am crying because my sheep has run away. Now the boy tells the rabbit, I am crying because my sheep has run away. Now the rabbit tells the boy, don't cry, little boy. I can make the sheep go home. Now the rabbit tells the boy, don't cry, little boy. I can make the sheep go home. Don't worry, I will make the sheep go back home. The rabbit ran after the sheep. Now you can see here that's a rabbit and that's a sheep. So the rabbit ran after the sheep. The sheep would not go home. You can see the sheep is saying, no, I don't want to go back home. So the sheep would not go home. Now what happens? Then the rabbit began to cry. You can see here the rabbit is crying. Then the rabbit began to cry. A squirrel came by. Now who comes by? A squirrel. That's a squirrel. You can see. Oh, now the squirrel is worried looking at the rabbit crying. The squirrel wants to know why the rabbit is crying. Why are you crying, little rabbit? Then now the squirrel is worried looking at the rabbit, isn't it? So now the squirrel wants to know, why are you crying, little rabbit? The rabbit tells him, I am crying because the little boy is crying. His sheep has ran away. Now, why was the rabbit crying? Because the little boy is crying. And why the little boy is crying? Because his sheep has run away. Please don't cry. I can make the sheep go home. Now the squirrel tells the rabbit not to cry and he can try and make the sheep go back home. So the squirrel tells the rabbit, please don't cry. I can make the sheep go home. So the squirrel ran after the sheep. Now the squirrel ran after the sheep. There you can see that's a squirrel and that's a sheep, and the sheep is busy eating grass. The sheep would not go home. The sheep does not want to go home but wants to eat grass. There you can see, does not want to go back home. Then the squirrel began to cry. Now who's crying here? Even the squirrel began to cry. So you can see the rabbit and the squirrel. Both the animals are crying. A fox came by. There you can see that's a fox. A fox came by. Now fox is looking at both these animals. They are crying. Now the fox is worried, isn't it? Why are you all crying? The fox wants to know why these animals are crying. So why are you all crying? We are crying because the little boy's sheep has run away. The rabbit tells the fox, we are crying because the little boy's sheep has run away. Now the fox tells them, please don't cry, I can make the sheep go home. Now the fox will try. The fox wants to try, isn't it? So the fox tells these animals, please don't cry, I can make the sheep go home. So there you can see that's a fox and it's near the sheep. The fox ran after the sheep. Now the fox ran after the sheep. There you can see the sheep is saying, no, I don't want to go back home. The sheep would not go home. There again you can see the sheep does not want to go back home. Now the fox is here again. Then the fox began to cry. You can see all the three animals are crying. Even the fox began to cry. Now let's see who comes by. What's that? A bee flew by. So that's a bee. A bee flew by. Why are you all crying? Now the bee is worried. The bee wants to know why these animals are crying. Why are you all crying? Now the rabbit tells the bee, we are crying because the little boy's sheep has run away. Now the rabbit tells the bee, we are crying because the little boy's sheep has run away. Please don't cry, I can make the sheep go home. So now the bee wants to help them and tells these animals not to cry, and the bee can help them. And how? By making the sheep go back home. So he tells, please don't cry, I can make the sheep go home. Now the fox tells them, oh, we cannot make the sheep go home. Can a little bee make the sheep go home? Now what the fox tells them, we cannot, we being big animals, we couldn't make the sheep go back home. How can this small or the tiny bee help the sheep go back home? The fox laughed. There you can see the fox is laughing. The fox laughed. The rabbit laughed. Again there you can see that's the other animal. The rabbit laughed. The squirrel laughed. Now all these three animals, they started laughing because they were thinking they are big animals, they couldn't do anything. How can this tiny little bee make the sheep go back home? But the bee didn't care. Okay, you can see the little bee flew into the forest. Now what happens? The bee didn't listen to them or didn't care, just flew into the forest. So there you can see these animals are laughing, but the bee flew away. What is flew, children? That's the past tense of fly. You all know what is fly, isn't it, children? That's the past tense of fly. Now that's the bee who's come here. Buzz, buzz. That's the sound it makes, isn't it? So it's near the sheep and it's making that buzz, buzz sound. Buzz, that's the humming sound made by an insect. So that's making the buzz sound. Now the bee is going around the sheep. The sheep thinks that, oh, the bee will sting me, I must run. Now the sheep is worried because the bee might sting him. Now what is the meaning of sting? Sting means to prick painfully. Now what happens when the bee stings you? It pains a lot. So what happens if the bee stings the sheep? It will pain, isn't it? So the sheep wants to go back home because if the bee might sting him, and that's the reason the sheep wants to go back home. So the bee will sting me, I must run. So the sheep ran home. You can see that's the sheep. The sheep ran back home. The sheep ran home. Then the little boy laughed. You can see that's the little boy who's laughing because he's happy to see his sheep come back home. Then the little boy laughed. He said, now who said? The little boy said, thank you, little bee. So he seems to be very happy because he got his sheep back because of the little bee. So he says, thank you, little bee. So children, that's the end of the story. Thank you.